Gobble gobble.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Real Nights. Things are starting to heat up. We're past that midpoint in the season. We got a lot dropped last time as far as information goes about like Trinity's past and stuff like that. We also have the introduction of a potential problem with Rita. Don't really know how I feel about that, but Deb, there's that complication now with somebody other than Trinity having shot her. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell just so you never miss another one. All right, enough talk. Let's roll it. Oh, hungry now. You talking about Angel here?
Ooh, you're a hungry man.
It just struck me.
This'll do the job.
While I was doing the intro that Dexter...
exactly the right size pieces. You got one more day.
To Thanksgiving. I think it might have been Halloween when I was mentioning that, but Dexter has a lot less motivation now to kill Trinity if somebody else shot Deb.
Well, if you're not going to play baseball anymore, I suppose you aren't going to need this.
No, Dad.
Right? Well, you're full of awards. How about this one?
Yeah, he was ready to go.
Fuck you, Dad.
Yeah, I bet you, he's doing some stuff to rebel. Definitely not as picture perfect as originally presented.
Mr. Butler, what are you doing here?
I stopped by your house. I saw you arguing with your father.
You don't know what he's capable of.
Well, actually,
He hits me.
that's not right.
I know it looks like we have the perfect fucking family, but in that house, when he's there, it's not a life. You should have just let him die.
He knew.
I can't go back.
Oh, okay. They probably told him. Yeah.
I'll go with you. I'll be there when you tell him.
I mean, I guess if you came to Thanksgiving tomorrow, Dad would be on his best.
He's gonna miss his own family's Thanksgiving.
Guess I'm having 2 turkey dinners this year.
Oh man, and it's probably gonna like provide a situation where Ellie can slide in.
And the bludgeoning always a father.
I used to love Thanksgiving. When we were kids, you wore the little Indian headdresses.
And it was you and me and Dad and football and TV dinners and aluminum trays. This is where I belong. Figured out Trinity didn't shoot me. There was no conflict for me.
Wait,
Yeah.
how did I not see that?
We were too close. That's what happens when you make it personal.
Focus on what you can control.
Catching Trinity.
Catching Trinity.
Bringing back those motivational quotes.
Well, the holidays may slow us down,
Never been much for family holidays anyway.
particularly when they're all still in Cuba.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't really seen much of her family.
So I guess we'll both be working Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you'll be working Thanksgiving, all right.
Okay, Bird, confess. How big are you?
22 pounds.
That's a lot of bird. The Monroe County PD needs a spatter interpretation. There are blood guys in the Bahamas.
I feel like he could tell the truth here.
You'll be missing all the fun.
Yeah.
I feel like he could just say, hey, there's a friend of mine in need.
So is Deb coming?
There's nothing to really hide here, except for maybe the fact that it's Arthur. But
It's our first family Thanksgiving, and that we're establishing traditions that will shape our kids and that they'll pass on to their kids, and that she's a part of that.
Rather than me tell her all that.
Okay, guys, now look real sad. I mean, really miserable. And,
Look sad, retard.
all right.
Fuck me.
got her.
Dexter's having people over. Well, me. He invited me over.
Have a good time.
I could use a wingman.
Yes.
What's happening?
I could be your thigh man.
Masuka's been rubbing that Buddha belly again.
Bad news, babe. I gotta work.
It's just a casual Thanksgiving with your girlfriend.
Putting a label on it now. Okay. She's trying to move things forward.
I guess I could, come by for dessert.
Oh, you just want to eat my pie, is that it?
God have mercy upon us.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Well, he better hurry up because she ain't gonna be single for long. Yeah, we don't really have any confirmation anymore as to like his willingness to take people out that aren't fitting his MO, As far as we know now, he just sticks straight to that and that's it.
Did you know that the Pilgrims didn't eat turkey on the first Thanksgiving?
Then the pilgrims slaughtered them all, took their food, and went to church the next day to thank God for all their good luck.
I mean, kind of accurate.
It's a phase. Don't worry about it.
What you said about traditions shaping our kids.
Bro, where's Elliot's kids at? Is he just here? Like,
What are you doing here?
Avoiding Christine.
Gobble, gobble.
She's nothing if not.
inescapable.
I guess you can take the day off.
Sure he can.
So, Deborah, I'm not here as a reporter.
I don't think you turn that stuff off, just like Deb. 24-hour job.
I can't even imagine looking into the eyes of the person you love, watching as he takes his last breath.
Let's hope you never have to.
I don't know. My theory about Christine being the shooter, the reason I think that is, she wants a story. She wants to cement her job. So maybe she'll do anything.
Kyle.
Kyle.
Apparently, Jonah didn't mention inviting me.
I suppose you should eat with us.
He's even worse than I,
Thanks for the video.
Ooh, Deb might have something to say about Elliot.
Hi, Deb.
Hi.
Another 3 hours to go.
Basted.
How about you just be a normal human being for once?
Not to glaze the out of that pan.
Yeah, he's definitely a lot worse than I was expecting as far as like his family life goes. Like I was thinking, hey, he's probably like a strict disciplinarian, keeps things in a specific way, but I didn't know he went as far as like hitting his kids or like abuse, especially like his wife. They seemed like they had a pretty good relationship from whatever we've seen so far, at least.
Oven crisis.
Deb, can you watch the kids? Harrison's asleep.
Actually, I was gonna...
Chocolate lava cakes. A river of chocolate love that melts in your mouth.
Arthur seems to be in a decent mood.
Really? I don't think so.
Will the kids be joining us?
Apparently Jonah has forgotten.
I'm sure he's on his way.
Not such a decent mood after all.
Yeah.
Do you think Rebecca could come out now?
Honestly, to me, there wasn't even a semblance or the potential.
She grounded or
Been cranky
something?
since the start.
Oh, no. No, nothing like that.
Hello, Mr. Butler. How are you?
I'll go help Mom in the kitchen.
Yeah, they're putting on that show. Seems very fake.
At least I have one perfect child.
Yeah, so it would appear.
Exactly.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
What's with that strut?
Traditions matter, Kyle. Teaches them who they are and what's expected of them.
What is expected of them?
Obedience. And there's nothing down there. Stop! Kyle, no!
This coffin, yeah.
Obviously, I won't be needing it.
No, you'll be buried at sea.
So he's still planning to do it. I love how they're always just framing that the
Best
hammer is
laid
still missing
plans.
from the tools back
It's
there.
Jonah.
Like none of these shots are accidental, so the framing is very purposeful.
What kind of father keeps a coffin in his garage?
What kind of father keeps blood slides in his shed?
Yeah, he's in no position to judge.
Here we go.
Dad, I don't know what happened.
That's why God invented car insurance, right?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Well, I mean, straight to fixing it, I guess.
Now it's drivable, so we can get her fixed. Shall we?
Yeah, I'm sure Jonah knows that that's just straight facade.
June, July, August, December.
I don't think that's how the months go, Deb.
His kill schedule matches the school year. Trinity could be a teacher, a principal.
We're not gonna get anywhere today.
So having a girlfriend isn't so bad after all.
You with the labels.
You are so my girlfriend.
Get up, get up! Get up! Ah!
Oh, it's okay. They didn't get the first down.
I'm not a big football fan. I think I'll go.
As we saw with Miguel. National Geographic that's his go-to.
There's 3 men on him.
What?
This room's kind of young for a teenager.
Man, is he putting his daughter into his sister's?
One out. Or keep someone in.
Like into his sister's role. Yeah, locking the doors, locking him in.
Oh, God, he locks his daughter in here.
You need any help?
Dad always likes these.
Everything for Dad, huh? Those locks on your door for him, too?
He says they're there to protect me.
Do they?
It's interesting. She kind of has his, like, John Lithgow's cadence. Seems like she could literally be his daughter.
What a play! That's for my windshield.
Dang.
Things of beauty need to be honored.
There's no more ashes in there.
Jonah told me that you're helping him. You can help me too. Get me out of here.
You're too young to be on your own.
I don't have to be on my own.
Yeah, kind of got the sense of that.
I'll do anything you want.
Well, I don't... Rebecca, you're 15. I don't want anything from you.
I don't believe you. Look, I know what guys like.
No.
Rebecca,
Yeah, this is bad.
Whatever you did with Rebecca.
I didn't.
Whatever you're going to do, I don't care. Just please, I'm begging you.
I am.
Don't tell him.
I wouldn't.
I am flabbergasted.
I wouldn't. I won't.
This is so eerie. Like, I caught on to that earlier, but I did not think it was to this extent. This is crazy. The fact that I just said flabbergasted, wow.
Cody fell into your shed.
What?
Skylight cracked, and he fell through. He took off the door with an axe.
So my shed has no door. Arthur, I just got a call, and I think I have to. Jonah, what happened?
I've whacked it on the coffee table.
My son, the klutz.
What else
Wow.
will I do to Jonah if I leave?
He's literally raising them to be the exact opposite of what he wants them to be, you know?
You know, I was thinking, Carl gets hit by a buzz, boom, he's a vegetable.
Thinking about the shortness of life here.
You never know when you wake up in the morning what the day will bring.
I love you. I love you. I love Maria Esperanza de Alma la Guardia.
Declare it.
I love Angel Juan Marcos Batista.
Oh, happy for him.
Rats.
Come here, come here, come here, come here. Hey, come on, take a seat.
Bruh, relax yourself, buddy.
I like taking care of you.
Bro, what?
I am so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know, this feels just forced. And Masuka saw it, dang. He's definitely gonna tell Dexter for sure. I take him as that good of a friend. This whole situation feels so contrived with Elliot.
We have a little family tradition, Kyle. I'm thankful for this family.
I'm thankful for this lovely home and for my son, who I am so proud of.
Is that all?
And for my beautiful daughter, who is growing up so quickly.
Interesting.
I am
What?
so blessed.
I'm a little confused.
I'm thankful that Mrs. Wilder gave us an extra 2 days to finish our report.
Is this what it takes to
So-
survive with him?
I'm getting that Trinity favors his daughter, not his son. The mother favors the son, not the daughter. Maybe the mom doesn't favor the daughter because Trinity favors the daughter so much?
You know what I'm thankful for?
Like, she didn't even care if Dexter was going to do anything. Like, she's 15.
My car.
Like, this is complex.
I'm thankful for yams.
Yams.
Thank you all for the comfort of your home.
Where no one said they were thankful for me. Did you say you were thankful for me, Jonah? What's that?
I did not say I was thankful for you.
I am so thankful for you, Arthur.
Shut up.
Whoa, Arthur.
Kyle, perhaps it's time for you to go.
I'm thankful for you, Daddy.
Go to your room, Vera.
No, she's not Vera. And she's not your goddamn prisoner.
Okay.
She's not 8 anymore.
Yeah, he is putting her in his sister's role.
Jonah, this isn't the way.
I know who you really are.
He destroyed Jonah's
You're a
trophies.
killer.
You're killing us!
Yo,
Put her down.
Yeah, fuck you.
this is chaos.
Fuck you!
The fuck off him! I should have fucking killed you when I had the chance.
Bro, I have just no idea what to say right now.
You showed Trinity the monster in you.
Yeah, this is insane.
My family is nothing like that.
What's 18 more years of being with you gonna do to them? The only reason you started dating Rita was for comfort.
She's much more than that now. She and the kids, much more.
That's insane. There's so much to unpack there.
Dexter's home.
It's not on Masuka to tell him that either. It's definitely on Rita. She better. I understand she probably won't want issues.
All right.
And the fact that she's still letting him stay in the house too. I don't even know. I gotta pause for a second because I just gotta think about what just happened there. The daughter who he put in the role of his sister, he takes care of, he, loves, whatever. He calls her the perfect child. And she still wants to leave, but she was like pleading for her father and stuff when Dexter was like going after him. So she has some kind of weird love for him. I don't know. There's a lot to think about there.
As long as you're okay. That's all that matters.
Is anything really safe here? The kids? Rita?
I'll find an alternative.
Spoons go inside or outside the knives?
Outside. Knives are the closest in, facing inward toward the plate.
Did you see that guy die?
I did. Watched him take his last breath. How did she know that?
How did you know what?
Yes. Christine.
How much did you tell Christine about the Lundy shooting?
I learned my lesson. I never even took the Lundy files out of the station. There's no way she could have seen it.
On a roll this season. But to be fair, she's one of the only new characters that has been introduced, so makes sense.
How can you tell a loving wife from a frightened one? A friendly neighbor, co-worker, sister? Are any of them what they seem? Or are they little bombs waiting to explode?
Happy Thanksgiving, son.
Was that a TV dinner?
Dexter? Everything is exactly the way it should be. Perfect. Why would we go around the table and everybody say what they're thankful for?
No.
I'm thankful for Dexter.
Stark contrast. There's your confirmation. First thing somebody was thankful for.
See you tomorrow?
And the day after that.
Hi, Dad.
Dad? What? So I guess it kind of was in a roundabout way Trinity that took Frank out. Man. Wow. Yeah. I can,
That you
definitely a family heavy episode for sure. I think this episode is highlighting exactly what you guys were kind of talking about last season, looking forward to this season. Because, up until this point, it was kind of like a regular season, but this episode in particular, there's just so much and so much revealed. He did say he was married before. So, I mean, yeah, it is plausible that he would have another kid. Christine is his child. So yeah, like the shooting of Lundy could have been orchestrated by Trinity, just Christine doing it. Why though? Why would she be publishing this stuff? And I mean, I guess this is a story that she knows, but maybe journalism and writing articles is her way of like her blood slides or her ashes, like her trophy immortalized. So could Trinity have been the motivating factor for her to get with Quinn, for her to be in this entire situation as it is? And that is super dangerous too for Dexter, because her being a journalist and now Trinity knows, or Arthur knows, that Dexter's a murderer and he was planning his death. There's just so many ways this could go. This was such a chaotic episode. Janet, I remember you said in the last video comments that this was one of the episodes that Michael C. Hall talks about the most. I can understand why. This was crazy. I feel like we didn't even need the situation with Rita, to be completely honest. Like, it just seems kind of forced to me. It seems a bit manufactured. We don't need the extra chaos. This is already chaotic with Trinity. We don't need Rita going on the side there. And thinking back to season 2, I don't really like the way that they are portraying or remembering the situation with Lila, because Rita had definitely broken up with Dexter when he went to Lila's place. That was one of the motivating factors for him to go there and let off steam, and then, you know, he just got caught up in the moment. So he wasn't having an affair while he was with Rita. I can understand why Masuka would think about it that way, because he wasn't privy to all the details, but we know them. But the situation with Elliot, you know, it's a lot different. And when Rita confronted Dexter about having an affair with Lila, he was honest that he had done something. Now, he didn't say that it was that exact same day, but he was honest about it. So I feel like Rita owes Dexter that. And I can understand not wanting to create tension and whatnot, but in that sort of situation, you need to get that individual out of your life and out of your proximity, or else, you know, it's just gonna keep happening. And Masuka knows, so I hope he tells Dexter if Rita doesn't tell Dexter. So much to unpack here. Probably gonna have a lot to say in the closing thoughts of this one. Let's get into it. I hate to harp on it, but I really don't like what they're doing with Rita this season. I know it was only a kiss and she got out of there pretty much right afterwards, but I still think it's a little out of character for her to even be in that sort of situation in the first place and let it get to that point. I get maybe she's feeling the little bit of loneliness and Elliot's providing something that Dexter, at least recently, hasn't really been able to provide for her. But since the beginning, she's always had a solid stance on being loyal, and that was a deal breaker for her in season 2. And for this to be the first interaction we're seeing between her and Masuka, I don't think it bodes well at all for her. I am liking, though, that they're including Masuka a little bit more in the more important aspects of the season. It's been something that I've been looking for since the start. Deb catching on to Christine being the shooter is big as well. She's always quick to follow up on these leads, so I bet we're going to be tackling that next episode. I just hope that she can contain herself and she doesn't go about this in the same way that she did the Skinner.
What's the matter, little Gardner, huh? You feel disrespected?
Especially seeing how she cares more about dead Lundy than she ever did Anton. An interesting point I thought about too, potentially explaining another reason for Arthur's disposition towards Jonah, is the original family dynamic. They have shown us that it is an obsession for him, even going as far as placing his daughter in the role of his dead sister. And with that in mind, I think he would probably have less disdain for Jonah had he been born the younger child rather than the older, which would make him more like Arthur, thus playing into the obsession. I'm not including Christine in the picture because clearly there's more to that, and she isn't necessarily a part of Arthur's cover family. She was maybe the product of the first marriage, or something else happened, I'm not sure. But a lot to think about in this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below. Also make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell just so you never miss a video, and I will see you all on the next one.